Hi, I'm Sheilaa Hite, world-class astrologer, tarot master, spellcaster, medium, and all-around magical being. And I'm here today to talk about the astrological aspects for this coming week. We start out knowing that there's a theme, Venus and Jupiter. Venus, relationships. Jupiter, expansion. We want to expand our relationships. How do we go about doing that? We need to look and see what relationships are most important. I have a hint for you. The relationship that's most important here on planet Earth is you with yourself. The other relationship that's equally as important, and that's important in the universe, in the world of the divine, you with divine energy. And if you are in a positive relationship with yourself, you will be in a positive relationship with divine energy. So the other thing that's fresh on our minds all the time, Mercury Retrograde. Now, Mercury Retrograde, Venus, and Jupiter, communication, thwarted, relationships, and expansion can get a little weird and dicey. Your job is to keep your feet on the ground, and you'll really see a lot this weekend where you reap the benefits. So on Monday, Mercury, the retrograde Mercury, is conjunct, which means together, with the planet Venus. And so Mercury, communication, how we gather and process information, and Venus, our relationships, our sense of value, especially self-value, also money and healing. Not bad. So if the way we think is together with the way we approach our relationships and our finances and our sense of value, we will be, or could be, or I hesitate to use the word in general, but I think it's appropriate now, should be working on making sure that we are getting the best out of every situation, as well as giving the best to every situation. And no, that doesn't mean ignore that your boundaries are being overrun. That means make sure that however you deal with something like that, you deal with it for yourself and you deal with it well. So the next aspect we're looking at, or the next day, no, that same day, the sun, the life force, is going to be opposition Sun, opposition Jupiter, life force, opposition expansion. And so we have to be very careful not to act out. The sun rules acting as well. We have to not allow ourselves to be swept away by the drama of whatever is going on around us. So as we move through Monday, feet on the ground, it's a great time to be persuasive in relationships. It's a great time to see the best in people and circumstances. And no matter how well you see the best, it's also an important time to always take appropriate action for the relationship you have with yourself as well as others. On Tuesday, Mercury, again, the planet of information and how we gather and process information, is not in the sign, but is trine. It's forming a triangle aspect, which is harmonious and beneficial to the planet Pluto, the planet of deep healing, of transformation, of money, and the planet of passion. So think about what you want and how to go about getting it, because the universe will be giving you a hand. Mars, the planet of action, and how we take action, is trine Saturn, which is, let's just take it slowly, please. Saturn is, what are your responsibilities here? What's the structure here? So the way we get things done, Mars is working hand in hand with Saturn. It won't be about whoever is fastest wins the race. It'll be more as whoever moves at a steady, productive pace rules the race. Then on Saturday, on Thursday, we have Venus, the planet of relationships, love, money, health, healing, and self-value. We have Venus entering its own sign, Libra. Venus rules 2 signs, Taurus in the spring and Libra here in the fall. So what this means with Venus entering its own sign, cooperation is very important. Relationships of all kinds are very important, and making sure that things are balanced and harmonious, also very important. If they are not balanced to you, then no matter how much anybody else says they are balanced, you need to take this apart and take a look at it. What do you need to do to get what you need balanced and harmonious in your eyes? And we also have, finally, we come to the end of our last week for a while of Mercury Retrograde. As of Monday, October 2nd at 5:07 a.m. Eastern Time, Mercury will go direct. Everybody take a sigh of relief and gratitude. We made it. So a week from now, Mercury will go direct. Don't rush out and buy that new house or new car or new computer, though, that day. I always like to wait 2 or 3 days and let Mercury get centered into its new rhythm, which is going on the paved highway instead of the bumpy dirt road. So, having told you what I see this week, I wish you lots of joy, many great things. That's Venus and Jupiter working together. Joy, of course, Jupiter and the Sun, and great communication, Mercury finally going direct. So many joys to you, many joys to me. Bye.